Beat It. It is the third song on the 1982 album Thriller. After his fifth studio album called Off the Wall, Michael Jackson had caused a sensation in a segment of the population, standing out for his music, solo dances, and massive choreographies. Quincy Jones encouraged Jackson to include a rock song on the album. Jackson agreed, but on the condition that the song would be something he himself would buy if he went to a record store, and he wanted it to be enjoyable for everyone. Quincy contacted Eddie Van Halen by telephone to invite him to collaborate, and although at first Eddie thought it was a joke and hung up 3 times, he eventually agreed to participate on the condition that he would not appear in the credits and would not receive any payment, as he was contractually prohibited from doing solo projects. However, taking advantage of the fact that his bandmates were on vacation, he showed up to record. It is said that Van Halen changed the tone of the song and modified it to fit his guitar. He finished his collaboration in just 2 takes, and a few seconds before starting the solo, several knocks on wood can be heard. Some say it was a technician knocking on the door of the room to see if it was occupied. Others say it was Van Halen knocking on his own guitar before starting the solo. And others claim it was Michael knocking on the drum box, as his name appears in the credits of this song as drum case beater in the end. Everyone agreed to leave the sound in the song, and Van Halen could only be rewarded with 2 6-packs of beer after recording one of the most legendary guitar solos of the 80s. The music video was directed by film director Bob Giraldi, and the choreography was done with the help of dancer Michael Peters. The dance steps in Billie Jean had first revealed Michael Jackson's talent for dancing, but it was Beat It that established him as an international pop icon. The video begins with members of 2 gangs spreading the word to meet and fight each other. Jackson, dressed in a red leather jacket, interrupts the fight between the rival leaders and, as a warning, seeks to prevent violence from starting at all costs, especially when it seems that honor is at stake, thus managing to get all the gang members to become part of the iconic choreography. Michael's brother, Jermaine Jackson, claims that the conceptual idea of Beat It was inspired by the gangs of Indiana, where the Jackson family witnessed 3 fights between rival groups. It is also said that in the line "Don't be a macho man," Michael expresses his rejection of the justification many have for committing abuses to demonstrate strength, possibly inspired by the abuses Michael suffered during his childhood at the hands of his own father, Joseph Walter Jackson. The music video was filmed in the Skid Row neighborhood of Los Angeles, where the rivalry between 2 street gangs, the Crips and the Bloods, was very popular. Jackson recruited several members of these groups to give them employment as dancers with the aim of promoting peace between them. As a curious fact, at the 4:30-minute mark of the music video, the leader of the band in white attire does not perform the dance step with the same force as Michael, so Michael ends up catching up to him and steps on him for a second. Similarly, in the music video, you can see a young 17-year-old Tracy Guns, who had just founded the band LA Guns and who would later be part of the early days of the band Guns N' Roses.